Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. By the time this video will be uploaded, I will definitely be home from vacation, but currently my husband and I are vacationing in the Virgin Islands. I'm going to flip this around really quick and show you a little bit of what my view has looked like for the last 10 days. I was gonna take a video from this angle, but the lighting is really bad. There's like some crazy cloud action going on. But the two of us are currently on St. John, and we are headed home on Sunday, which is probably when this video is going to end up going up, because I have very little cell phone reception and very little wireless connection here on the island, which is something that I do on purpose every year. We come here every year, different time every year, but we definitely try to get down here once a year. I've been coming here since I was a kid, so one of my most favorite places on earth. But anyway, in kind of getting ready to go home, I decided I would upload a really quick video on my best bag for traveling. And then I kind of wanted to do a what's in my travel bag. So something I haven't shared too much is that my husband and I actually travel quite often, whether it be on the weekends or sometimes for longer vacations. This one that we take to St. John every year is typically the longest, but we do travel quite a bit. And I know I have done lots of reviews on Chanel bags, and I've probably voiced the opinion on a couple of occasions that I don't really baby my bags. But something I do think that is worth sharing is that I don't generally travel with Chanel bags, and St. John is a pretty natural place, and I don't typically bring like anything of value down here just because you don't see a lot of it, and I don't think it goes over like super well with the people that live here. So I actually have never traveled here with a Chanel bag before. So what I do use though very often is this bag, which is a Louis Vuitton Pallas, which is Pallas, and I'm going to go ahead and link a link to it below. When I bought this bag 2 years ago, this kind of like inner lining color, I think they only had a few available. And actually, when I was looking up this bag before I did the video, I know that now they have quite a few colors available. But this is a Louis Vuitton Pallas, and it retails for $2,490, which is still a pretty like tall glass of water to drink if you're in the market for a bag, and especially a bag for traveling. But it's not as expensive, obviously, as a Chanel bag. And one of the things that I absolutely love about it is that, you know, it holds tons of stuff. So the measurements on this thing are 13.4 inches across by 10.2 inches high, and then by 4.7 inches wide, which I'm sure is a little deceptive because it does get narrower at the top. But the bottom line is that this bag holds tons and tons of stuff. And you know, my opinion on Louis Vuitton has always been that it's fairly indestructible. I don't think that there's a whole lot wrong you can do to this. I don't worry about color transfer with this. You know, I certainly would never want to be on an airplane with a lighter color Chanel bag. And on top of that, the leather is just so tough. Probably akin to like a Chanel Caviar, although I've never even really taken a decent trip with a Chanel Caviar bag before. I do use them, and I use them often, but for travel I use something else. I also love this bag for travel because it has the feet on it. So if it's something where you're being required to put it under your seat, you kind of have that additional reassurance that the bottom of the bag isn't touching the bottom of the airplane, which I just kind of like. I also love, in terms of the travel features, the fact that it has the zip closure on the top. So, if you zip it, you're not going to be worried about anybody breaking into it or anything falling out of it. And then it has this really great adjustable shoulder strap. And I actually have another strap for this bag that's even longer that, ends up making it crossbody. But I just put this one on for the purposes of this trip. And then obviously the Louis can hold a ton of weight. So I don't think, sometimes with the Chanel bag, if it gets a little bit too full, I do have some reservations using it. So I just think all in, Louis Vuitton makes a really nice bag for travel. I mean, obviously that's kind of like what their pedigree is anyway. So as far as what's inside this guy, and also I kind of apologize. I haven't put on makeup in like a week and can't believe that I have to start putting on makeup again when I get back next week. And I'm sorry if I look kind of crummy. Oh, and then also this ring, this is a little travel tip for everybody, is fake. I just, I bought it at this little store in the city of Chicago, which is where I live. It was like $40, and I bring these down anytime I'm on vacation. We have a pretty active lifestyle when we're down on the islands, and I would be so upset if something fell off into the ocean. So anyway, without further ado, what I have in this bag, sorry, there's mosquitoes, so I'm probably gonna get Zika. Okay, first and foremost, I have my sunglasses. This is a pair of Chanel sunglasses that I purchased last winter at Nordstrom. I also have this like soft case. My husband ordered me a whole bunch of these from I think it was Amazon or maybe eBay. These grinder punch bags. I think they're like, honestly, like 3 for $10. It's just a soft case, so if you're out like hiking and you don't have enough room for the hard case, you can bring that with. But these are not polarized. That's kind of a mistake that I made. But they have this little pearl detail on them, and I actually, if I didn't think it was rude, I would wear them during this video because it's a little glary. However, you guys have pretty good lighting. So I have the sunglasses. I have my mirror that I bring everywhere. I have my bag of mints. These are just Lifesaver mints. Brought them on the plane. It's kind of ghetto. I have this travel pack of Kleenex. I know this is really silly, but if there's anything that you've ever wanted to buy that's cheap and sort of livens up your bag, I love these little Kleenex packs. I think there's 10 Kleenex in there, but they're flat, so they fit like really well into your bag. I have my little purple wallet. So I think the product information that I've shared with this before is available in the Which Wallet Fits video when I'm referencing the Chanel Square Mini. But if anybody wants me to add this again, I certainly will. This is just like a little zip wallet, and it's very durable. It has in it, so that's good. Okay, and then we have bag within a bag. So this is something that I started seeing on YouTube, was people that travel with like bags within their handbags. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time that I saw a video like this, I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense. Like, then what's really the point of having a handbag? But I've since become converted. So this is actually the inside. It's the detachable wallet for a Mansur Gabrielle bucket bag that I have, and I've just been using it like ever since I bought the bucket bag. But for my travel essentials, I have this hand lotion, Ultra Healing Jergens. I actually don't really like it. It was 99 cents at Target, and it's a little like, it kind of leaves like a residue, so it's not really my favorite. I have a bunch of headphones. One of these is for the iPhone 7, and then the other one is for the iPad, because now they have different ports. So I have 2 sets of headphones. I have this, which needs to be cleaned a little, sorry. This is a little travel brush. I like these. They don't work great, but I got it at Sephora, and it, like, in a pinch, it does okay. Oh, I don't know how to say this, the Boscia, B-O-S-C-I-A. These are the black charcoal blotting linens, blotting papers, and I really tend to need these. So, had those on the plane. Gum. Oh, this is ibuprofen. This is like a little doodad that my sister got for me in Japan that holds little pills. So I have my ibuprofen in there, and then I have pens. Very boring. And then I have this Bottega Veneta mini, not perfume, just because it's so cute that you have to take it with you. And the last thing that I have in this little pouch is a Zicam cold remedy. I use these. I'm allergic to over-the-counter medication. That's a fun fact. So anytime I feel like I have a cold coming on, I have to go the homeopathic route. And then the second bag within a bag that I have is this brand new little Chanel O case. And this guy was $475, so it's one of the smallest sizes, if not the smallest size, and it is in the turquoise caviar leather. It has a super light gold hardware. Something that I love about the detail on this bag is the zipper stop. How the zipper stop is this little like CC detail. So I'll stick the product information for this guy right here on the bar when I go ahead and upload this video. But yeah, super cute little detail. And then what I have in here is just sort of arbitrary, but it's lip products. So the first thing I have is one of these, let's see if you can see that, maybe not, one of these little Lancome Juicy Shakers, which I guess is the like modern iteration of the Juicy Tube, which was very popular when I was like in high school. They're really fun. They you shake it, I don't know if you can hear it, and then it has this like really spongy lid, and then that's kind of what the gloss looks like. So it's very very light, actually really moisturizing. I don't like lip oil. It's kind of like a lip oil, and typically it's not my favorite thing, and for some reason this one is awesome. So I actually do recommend the Juicy Shaker, and I think you could probably, if you ordered it online, you'd probably be safe in getting it in a color that you think will look good, because there's not a whole lot going on there. Then I have always had these. This is a lip smacker in strawberry cotton candy. And then I have, oh, I love these. I just started getting into these. These are the new Chanel crayons. And I keep the boxes. I'm such a sucker. So this is in the Rose Violine color, which is number 2. And they're really great, like long wear lip pencils. And they kind of have like a glossy finish, if you can tell here, but truth be told, they'll last a long time. The one downside is that they don't have you can't sharpen it. It's too soft. So if you do start to lose the tip, you have to roll it on a piece of paper, and then ultimately you crank it up here from the bottom. So these I really like these so far. I got them in 3 different colors, and I've been experimenting with ombre effects and ombre effects, and they've been holding up really well. And then the last thing I have is one of these Chanel Rouge Allure Ink lipsticks, and I don't really know why I brought this down here because it's red, but these are matte lipsticks, and I like these better than the one that they came out with that has like the double-ended matte and then a gloss that you put over it. So this is just like a nice red and like a peachy rose red, and these actually dry really well, and they aren't drying. I don't think it's one of the more drying matte lipsticks that I have, and they also stay on for a really long time. So I'd say that and the crayon are both really good. And then that is all. But if you wanted to take a look, I'm gonna get like makeup all over this, but if you want to take a look, it has this little pouch, has a nylon inside. It just has a little Chanel thing that says made in Italy, and I've had this little guy for a month, and he's held up super well. So those are sort of my travel essentials, and yeah, I absolutely love this bag. I'll put details on it below. As far as travel is concerned, I think anything Louis Vuitton, and especially something that has a zip closure on the top, would be definitely recommended. And anyway, thanks for stopping by on my vacation video. I'll be back with another one soon, and yeah, have a great beginning of your week by the time this video is up. Bye.